Hi, so today I'm kind of going to go over some Seint makeup. I have quite often people that live around or near me ask me to come to their house and show them how to put on the makeup. And I would love to do that for each and every person that asks me, but it's a lot. People ask me, and I have 3 kids and a job and 1,000 side hustles if you know me. So I'm going to just show you how to put on my makeup in my routine. There's not an exact formulation of how to do this. It's makeup, so there's free range for it, and there's tons of outlets on there, out on social medias like Facebook, TikTok, whatever, that show you how to use this makeup as well. I do offer parties, so if you have about 8 or more girls that want to come to your house, or guys that want to come to your house for a party or are interested, I'm happy to plan one of those out for you. Or if you're interested in a Zoom, I do offer 30-minute Zoom sessions at $25, and we can grab a glass of wine and go over the makeup and how to use it. But I'm going to show you how I use my Seint makeup and stuff, and I try to mainly focus on my dark circles, because for me and my sister, that's our biggest troubles area, and I hate my dark circles. So let's go over it and kind of touch base with everything. Your under eyes should be hydrated like a mother. So this morning I woke up and I used my ice roller for my face. I drink a lot of water, and then I put some eye patches on. I don't do that every day, but a lot. And then I do use this every single day, and it's linked in my Amazon, and this is a game changer. So after that, then I will put my face products on. I use a sticky little base for a primer. You can use, there's tons of primers out there. I'm liking this snail primer. It's not even a primer, it's like just face stuff. It's made from snail goo, I don't know. Again, that's linked on my Amazon. And then I put that all on my face, and I've said it time and time again, makeup's only gonna work good if you have a good foundation, and that is your skin. Hydrated, healthy skin makes everything work better. So a little bit of moisturizer with a little bit of tinted drops. I'm using the Indeed. I also have the Fenty and the Drunk Elephant. Just right now, I like the Indeed drops. And that kind of gives me an all over glow, because I don't wear foundation every single day, especially when I'm at work. My biggest concern is my under eyes. So I'm gonna get in real close here. So this is the main colors I use for my under eye and my face. So I have dark circles under my eyes. They drive me insane. So I take a little bit of a yellowish color and put that underneath my under eyes. Hold on. We're gonna focus on my under eyes because that is my biggest concern. I use my fingertips to apply the makeup, and then I use a brush and or a blender, beauty blender, to blend all together. My under eyes are crazy, so I go with an orange yellowish base under my under eyes, and I really pack it in there. And I also have these dimming colors, and I use a little bit of that yellow, and same thing. It kind of obviously counteracts the colors underneath your eyes. And if you think of a color wheel, the opposite of your under eyes, mine are a purplish color, bluish color, so it's like that yellow orangey is the opposite on the color wheel. So that's how I think of it. Hold on. So then I just take my beauty blender and I just blend that all around. Now, we all know, at least for me, I'm in that age group where my under eyes will crease easily. So a cream makeup helps it kind of set in a little bit easier. It's thicker, so it sets into those lines a lot better. And then it is not a powder, so it doesn't like accentuate those creases. I changed my mind. I took this side off because I kind of wanted to compare. So I just blended out that orangey yellowish color, which was Sunlit, and a dimmy color. Now I'm going in with a color that's more closely related to my skin tone, and I'm still keeping it on that yellow side. And just bear with me because it looks crazy, but it won't. And I don't wear tons of makeup every day, so we're not putting a ton of skin makeup on. I might put some tinted moisturizer on, but so I'm kind of blotting that in and like lightly keeping it thick where I want to concentrate the most on makeup. Then everywhere else, I'm just blending that out with my beauty blender. And this is a really damp and then dried out with my towel beauty blender, so it's not absorbing the makeup. That's the whole reason you want to keep it like that. Now on the inner corner, I put a really light shade. And again, blending that out. I do put a tiny bit of illuminator right there on my cheekbone. And again, it's for me all about like blending it all the way out. Then I get a loose powder. The Cotier Airspun is still my favorite. And one of these little pads. These are linked on my Amazon too. All this is under beauty. And I just kind of try to keep my eye open or look down so those creases that are like tiny little creases under my under eye that drive me crazy are kind of flat. And I just pack this in to bake or set my under eye. I don't know what the difference is. Not a professional, again. Just like that. Makes my nose itch. Hold on. This is a great time whenever I just put my eyeshadow on, because if you look, the makeup like creases, so I will blend that out. And again, it's every day, so I'm not doing anything but running errands. So like this pink is my favorite color. And I just windshield wipe that back and forth like that. And then I add a little bit of one of the browns maybe, and then focus a little bit on the corner. And I am making this so quick and sloppy because when I do this in the morning before work, it takes me no time. Then I take a color to do under my under eyes, like line my under eyes, and I usually get this Reese's palette and do a little bit of that brown color, and I just swipe that right under my lower lash line. And don't mind the weird faces I'm making. It helps, I think. And I just blur that under my lower lash line, just like that. My holy grail is the NYX Wonder Pencil, and this is in the color Light. And I throw this on my waterline. And this does stay forever. It lasts a long time, like the pencil itself, but it stays on my under waterline like all day. And after I get home from work, I head to the gym and it's usually still on there. That just opens my eye up. It's weird not to do your eyebrows at the same time. I don't know if I've ever done half my face before like this. Anyway, so I'm just doing my brow. I do my brows no matter what kind of day it is. And I recently shaved off the tail of my brow because they came down like this, and I pull my wing out a little bit and it really does open up your eye a lot. So I've been liking that. I have been loving this new LaCroix flavor, new for me, and it's coconut cola. And actually on Saturday, some of our friends stopped by and I mixed it with a little bit of balsamic vinegar because I saw that hack because I'm not drinking still. And everybody agreed it did taste kind of like a sort of like a mocktail. You could throw a little orange into it, but yeah. If you don't like your makeup, it looks too orange or it's not sitting right, that damp beauty blender will be your best friend. So just keep moving it, keep working it. I swear it'll get to where you want it. I'm obsessed with all the blush colors, and I think I'm gonna go with this one today. Yeah. The great thing with blush is don't be scared of a bright color. If the color itself is really pretty, it still can be toned down with, again, a damp beauty blender and look really good, and you're still getting that pigment but not too much color if you don't want too much. Okay, so this is my normal side. I added some mascara, and then this is the side where I finished my makeup. Now, obviously I didn't do anything here, and I don't really have a lot of face makeup on, not like foundation or anything, but I just really like how the inner corner of my eye looks kind of flush and not like sunken in, and you don't see a lot of this discoloration from my dark circles. But yeah, I had to stand in front of the sunlight so you can kind of get a good gist of it. But that's kind of my tutorial, I guess you would say. I'm gonna post this on YouTube and then post like a smaller snippet link of it in detail on my YouTube, and then a smaller one on my Facebook and Instagram. If you have any questions or concerns, just reach out and contact me. My link has all of my links for Seint in it. And yeah, I hope this helps just a little bit.